I'm not a full and equal citizen in this country. There's a lot of things that I can't do or that I can do and then be told that I can't do. The education coordinator of the Gender and Sexuality Center on campus, and so I give workshops and trainings around LGBT lives and issues as my full-time job. I think when the law makes you a second-class citizen, then it's really easy for people to then say it's okay for me to make you a second-class citizen, right? So it's hard to know it's a chicken and the egg, right? Like, is it the statement that comes from people that makes the laws possible, or the lack of laws possible, or is it the lack of laws that makes it possible for people to stigmatize? I don't think we know the answer to that. So I think a lot of people don't realize that it's not a protected class. I think a lot of people don't realize that there's legislation that's openly discriminates. I think so. My hope is that I increase awareness of what the issues are and how they affect people, and that there are these ways in which it affects major things like legislation, but then there are ways that it affects like my everyday life, in that I have to think about if my girlfriend and I are in a place where we can hold hands, or that I can hug her or kiss her, or if I'm I'm pretty out everywhere. But, you know, I have colleagues and students who have to even decide if they're going to tell somebody that they're gay or not. And like having to have that be a part of your conscious and unconscious thinking all the time is hard, and I think a lot of people don't think about it. So I just raise awareness, and then if there's a good rally or march or lobby day, I'm there. Well, it's this interesting thing to be able to divorce in a state where you can't marry. And so I think that that's the dialogue that's happening. There's this other part of me that wonders, like, if the discussion then becomes, oh, look, gays and lesbians are divorcing, well, if they're going to divorce, why should we let them marry? Then I think that discussion's harmful. So I think it can be both. I think the increased awareness and the fact that if the state of Texas recognizes divorce, then there's an argument to be made that they have to then recognize marriage. So in that way, it's a good way. I think if people get stuck on the fact that gay people are divorcing and not looking at kind of the whole picture and not looking at the divorce rates among heterosexuals, then that could be hurtful. But I know that at least it's increasing the buzz and